Hi everybody, Howard Bush here with the Bush Push. Welcome everybody back. I want to talk to you today about being a coach. How hard I work at it to try to be the best that I can be. And I know I got a lot to learn, and I have my own mentors and I have my own coaches and my own role models. And the role model I want to talk to you today is about Pat Summitt. Probably the greatest coach, man or woman, ever to have coached any sport. And I want to tell you what happened to her going into the year 2007. She had won 6 national titles going into that year. And she hadn't won a title since 1998. She's been almost a decade without a title. And she wanted it more than anything else. The Connecticut coach had won 3 since she last won in 1998. And she really wanted this title, where she got her team to the #1 ranking and got her team in to be a #1 seed in the NCAA tournament that year. And she had to play another #1 seed in the semifinals on Saturday, and that was North Carolina. North Carolina was also a great team. And I say this because when you're #1 ranked and you're expected to win, it's very hard to win. And she got her team motivated and ready to go for this game. And at halftime, she was down by 4 points. She had a big halftime speech, motivated them, and did everything she could. To no avail. With about 10 minutes to go in this game, she was down by 4 points, and she could see that the North Carolina girls were hungrier. They wanted it more. They were getting every loose ball. And she was powerless to do anything about it. And the next thing you know, in the next 2 minutes, North Carolina stole the ball twice and went on an 8-0 run, and she was down by 12 to about 8.5 minutes to go. As helpless as she was, all she could do was call a timeout. And she sat her girls down. Now, you have to remember, they used to say about Pat Summitt that when she gave you that stare, the girls used to say, or the players said, that she could see through your soul. And for the first minute, and she only gets a minute and a half on a timeout, did not say a word to any player, but looked each player, her starters, in the eye for about 10 seconds each and stared at each player. And she could see by the body language, by the shoulders being shrugged, that her players had given up. They had defeat in their eyes, and they had quit. And this angered her, and what she did in this next 30 seconds was remarkable. Because what she said to these girls went something like this. After staring every girl in the eye in that first minute, she waited and finally said, "We didn't come here tonight to go home." Stopped and paused for 15 seconds, looked at every girl in the eyes again and said, "We came here tonight to win a national championship. And that's what we're going to go out and do. So get out there and do it." I don't know about you, but I would have dove in the court for this woman. Well, what was remarkable, in the next 8.5 minutes of that game, North Carolina was only able to score 2 points, while Tennessee scored 22, and she went on to win that game by 8, and went on to beat Rutgers for her 7th national title. What's remarkable about this is she came back this year and won her 2nd time back-to-back titles, and her 8th national championship, only second to John Wooden. This woman has 983 victories as a head coach. That is better than anybody alive or dead in any sport. She has 16 30-game winning seasons as a coach, and she has something that she says to her players that's remarkable. She says, if you want something, you have to go out and take it. You have to go out there and get it. You have to work as hard, or if not harder, than everybody else and get it. She also has something in her locker room that is pretty remarkable, and that is, perfection is our goal, excellence will be tolerated. And the players read that every day when they go out there on that floor and put their heart out for her. I tell you this because I think it's such a remarkable story about her, is that she's such a remarkable coach, but it just tells you, if you go out in life and you have enthusiasm, energy, and excitement, you go out there and you have a dream, you go out there and live it and willing to work as hard, if not harder than everybody else, and don't stop until you get there, And don't ever quit. As many times as you fall down, you get back up and you keep trying, because it doesn't matter how many times you fail. It only matters how many times you succeed. We can all be great at whatever we do. I just want to let you know that she is my role model and the greatest coach that I ever watched. I just want to thank everybody for tuning in today, and always remember, you plus the push equals success.